Welcome back to Character Select, Dave and Scow and V. Remedy Dream Team, back for more Lake House, Alan Wake 2 DLC. Let's see. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. Members of Project Romnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies.
Oh, pecan
Jesus
pie.
Christ, just get a divorce.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Damn.
Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not an appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk that should be avoided to everyone's safety. Please do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say we are making progress, just as I wrote it above.
Fucking hell, Jules.
There's a significant amount of BlackRock missing from Sub-Level 5. There's a misunderstanding and someone taking the form of a mistake. BlackRock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now, with the oldest house being closed.
Mm-hmm.
And people are still trying to get transferred there, you know?
Yeah, and I think that powder BlackRock is being used as the gunpowder in some kind of monster-slaying bullet for that gun.
I'd be down with that.
The moment I saw it's like the black powder, I was like, surely they're just going to use black powder as black powder, and it's just going to be a fucking rad gun.
That's... Hey, people!
Understand me. I am an agent of the Federal
I was
Bureau of
right.
Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me.
Ow.
That never fucking works. This is no good.
Nope. Can't use light.
Gonna need the monster-slaying gun.
You're not wrong, but I can't open the door. Or can I?
You can now, right? Or do you have to go to another room, get the card? Oh. From this side. Look at the wall.
There's another door
there's
there.
a door over there. Okay.
Nope. Told you there was something in here.
There's only something now. You only have to worry about it now that you have to worry about it. Also, it's just paint. I'm still not wrong.
What the fuck were those things?
Yeah, that's a good question. Alright.
So there was no way to get into that room with the fancy weapon then?
No, we need a level 2 keycard.
Yeah.
Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
A woman of action. Did the elevator ghost us again?
Nope,
No.
not today.
Yeah, it's chilling. For now.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
You
I
may
can
not have heard of
assist
us.
you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that could be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
They understood it the first time.
So what kind of entity are you?
Paint. Oh, okay. If you'd just been like, paint, just been like, alright, yeah, fair. Ooh.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
This is definitely like that anger of the husband killing the wife or some shit.
Painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean?
Oh, it's getting weird.
Okay, hey,
Thank you.
Don't think it ceased hostility.
That totally seized it. Look, it's chill.
That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
I do feel as well like part of FBC training is just talking to yourself all the goddamn time.
Oh yeah, if only to keep shit straight. You can't trust anything you see or hear.
Paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
I feel like they should be.
Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this
the paint.
cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Nice. I don't know, let the paint monsters fight the shadow monsters and see who's saltier.
The last time that happened, we got fucking Hartman. Got stretched.
Yeah, well,
and
just
that
don't
was
get
terrible.
stretched. Don't get stretched. Duh.
This is a Blackrock threshold.
Oh.
Dope.
Yeah, notice Blackrock ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should do this.
Oh, bloody
When's that have been
handprint.
necessary and have an Alan Wake get? Oh, hey, look, blood.
Shelter area this way. It does not cease to amaze me, ever, that Remedy is able to take a fairly simple concept, which in this case is lake that makes creative stuff come to life, and show it in so many goddamn different ways, and play with it in so many ways. It's so good. Here we go. Refinement process, ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistent. Motherfuckers, you stupid idiots. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. Pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages blah blah blah. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical ones that is used. You were right! This is just fucking AI bullshit.
Bam! I told you it was just a scree against how AI is evil. Emotionless and thus therefore incapable of affecting reality and people like real art does.
This is ATD output evaluation and grading.
Well, let's find some shit versions of Wake's work.
Our happy couple each have a photo on the wall.
Lord. Moving forward, research at the lake house is to be divided into two distinct projects. Codename Arbitus will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmot serving as project director. Romnus will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmot serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. Confidential facility matter not to be discussed with external. Blah, blah, blah.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls it monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
This is not healthy.
Not after the years I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Wait, Are you talking about the two that found...
The two article-lit people, yeah.
Ralph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
Words per sentence, 12, 1, 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two?
Co-heads, 2 words, but usually hyphenated.
Style, contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third-person omniscient, broad timeline, story concepts, Marmots, Diana Jules, FBC Lake House, conflict, water, dark.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmots and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Like, at some point, all of these people have to go insane, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you read shit like that and you're like, wait, does that mean that...
Yeah,
Our
that
jealousy.
she also read about the fact that this situation is aware.
Well, we don't know what page she found because it wasn't those 2 pages.
True, but those ones right there are in her office. Like,
It's true.
that would indicate that she has read them. They've got notes.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
oh yeah.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the
Okay,
lake
just
house.
repeats.
The Marmots had let the lake in.
Arbutus. Edward
Trapped,
Franklin Booker, born in New York, New York, currently
went
resides
bad.
in New York, New York, married to Tabitha Booker, no known parents or children or dependents.
Was not art.
No paracriminal affiliations found, located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/23. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful, confirmed artist, designation, author, playwright, disclaimer, background investigation, performed in a very short amount of time, per instruction, as a result the information contained... Yeah, okay, this is one of the guys. One of the people that found, I want to call him Hemingway, but it's Nightingale, yeah.
Art was not art.
Found Hemingway,
Yeah.
sure.
For the experiment.
Born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York, no known, blah, blah, blah. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was Poetry Collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation
There was a
author,
crack
poet.
in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Ooh,
It became
flare.
trapped.
What the fuck am I going to use flare for?
Went bad.
Right?
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
It's weird that your reel-to-reel projector keeps looping, because that's not how reel-to-reel projectors work, but you know, whatevs. I ain't gonna question it too hard. I go, oh my god, a flashbang! It
Are we
makes
gonna
sense
fight-
that...
Are
Go
we
ahead.
gonna fight the darkness and the pain?
I mean, it makes sense that all of the stuff that they have here is light-based, considering the fact that, you know, Cauldron Lake.
Yeah.
But also, Not gonna help against pay. Oh my.
Typewriters.
What the?
Ooh.
These
Thousand
don't must be
monkeys.
what I think it is.
Yep.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
No, they mix a little bit too well.
Clacking away.
Oh, that was
100%
twisted.
Bad news.
Okay, listen.
Love it.
Just listen. Wait for them to get to the end of the line. That's so fucked up.
That's awesome.
So fucked up.
That is eerie.
It is like an angry breath being taken.
God.
Wait, could we get through that door?
No, it's a 2.
Oh.
Man. If we could get a 3 card, we'd be fine. Oh, getting close to them just makes it worse. Oh
Maybe it
my
makes
God.
it awesomer.
Production archive. Great. Let's see how badly they fucked
Let's
up.
find some work. I would love it if it's all just like complete fucking just nonsense.
Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted in the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result no useful information. Wake's agent. Result refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse. Result refused to discuss. Redacted. No useful information. No useful information. Okay. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Jesus Christ. I don't think even Alan knows what type of typewriter it is.
Right. But they're trying to mimic it exactly.
I mean, you want to control all the variables in experimentation, but also fucking stop it, you psychopaths!
Right? This can only end badly.
Alright, sorry if I was on the quiet side. I'm getting like asked a whole bunch of work questions because I finished working for the day.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah, of course how that goes. I'm just like
Finish working, you
immediately
got more
get
work to
pinged
do.
and asked just work stuff. Like, come on, man.
I see another open door over there.
Hell yeah. Do you know why these things don't work? It's because there isn't a coffee machine next to all the typewriters.
It's true. Maintenance and repair. Oh, computer. Ooh,
The
documents.
computator.
Research notes, content of Wake manuscript. We've begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Diana Marmont, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. Page recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or is the page itself determining these emotions and events? I can't. It's chicken and the egg. I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control?
That one's the deep question. I feel like that's way beyond the scope of whatever they're doing here.
So, one thing I will note is, having thought about Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 a lot over the years,
yeah.
I don't think that Alan specifically writes every single note of every person's backstory. I think he has events that they need to participate in, and the backstory is created or implied and then plays through.
It's character's life, the Cliff Notes version is essentially what he puts forward.
Right.
We fill in all the details.
So he's not going to say what you're doing day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, but he's going to say, on September 15th, 2023, you're going to be in a car crash because you're rushing to get home. And then, you know, there's going to be events leading up to why you're rushing to get home and all that stuff.
Yeah.
7th, 2018.
Oh, God.
Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman. Found
He got
in
stretched, I hear.
Cauldron Lake.
You got stretched.
I seen it.
But they don't know that he's got stretched. Interesting.
Well, yeah, the house went black.
Well, yeah, proper scientific method would have made sure it didn't work. Duh.
But we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Denied due to no answer. New head of research is Emily Pope.
Ooh.
That makes... Okay, it is automatically assigning them good.
Heck, you should probably take the painkillers since you're hurt from the first time Paint lamped you.
What
Oh,
painkillers?
no, wait, that's a flashbang. I thought that was a painkiller part.
No, I got a trauma patch.
Oh, Troom patch.
Paper only. Quick, hide in it. Flaunt the law.
Oh, hey, look, paint. That's safe.
Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Well, fail.
And
Figurines, ornaments, decorations, and other trinkets are forbidden or something. Artists for analysis. No idea.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Shit.
dun dun dun.
How does the FBC even have a team to deploy anywhere anymore? They're dropping
Never
like
seen
fucking
them with extra
flies.
firepower.
Ooh, that also gave me another fucking line of inventory.
Ooh.
Alright, it is superb handling, capable of high sustained damage with a high rate of fire. Nice.
Il Pompo.
El-
What is that, Benelli?
No. I think it's too short for a Benelli,
So
but I could be
she
wrong.
shot that guy, but what killed her? Oh,
I mean, it's not an
Back where I
M104.
started.
That one, it's not nearly chunky enough.
Spatial recurrence.
something left
Usually
because
observes
there's
the law
blood
of
leading out of the
three.
room.
Something got through her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what killed her. It's a good question, though. Would you stop growling,
I'm gonna
please?
guess the paint.
Okay, so rule of threes. We're back where we started. Which means that we're looping. Yeah, still the same. Stuck in a loop.
This contrived overlap rebounding
Oh.
on itself.
Nice.
Compressing, compounding,
Different.
reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Managed wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
So
This
you're
contrived
telling me
overlap
there's a chance.
bounded on itself.
Gotta fuck with the logic of this place.
Compounding, reflecting, and
There's still stuff in there.
refracting.
Give me them
An
shot
urban
12
legend
shotgun
and
shells.
constant.
God, it's like fucking Night Springs all over again.
Yeah, Night Springs one's turned.
Something's there.
The shadow is here.
Oh boy.
Brought a flashlight.
So, paint monsters and shadow dudes. Don't.
Bonk.
El Pompo versus El Bonco.
Isn't that a propane tank on your left as well? Right by that desk.
No.
Is that propane?
That is
Can't
some
tell.
propane. Oh, that was very tight to pull down. Jesus. Haptic feedback, everybody.
Nice.
Ow. Early.
Hey, finally a direct hit. I kept thinking, like, it's really weird that Shotgun isn't doing much damage, and I realized she just kept winging him.
So, as weird as it sounds, I was looking at the wrong part of the... Oh, God! That was an instant kill.
Fucking dunked.
As weird as it sounds, I was looking at the wrong part of the crosshair. I was looking at the top and the left instead of the center of the circle.
Instead of the big part of the... Yeah.
Oh, my God. Alright, next time on Character Select, well, the darkness is shown.
Woo!
And for some reason, it really wants Kieran dead. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Nick can try. But she ain't gonna let it happen. Bring it on, Mephistopheles!